Bromance. And all right, welcome back to Twin Terror. I'm David.
I'm Gary.
Wow, that's a miracle.
It is.
Jeez, you can see what's going to happen with all these videos this week. Today we're going to talk about bromances.
Like you and me?
Something like that, but no.
Oh.
Thinking more like Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart.
Wow.
Who else?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, your turn. Name one.
Oh. Like Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman.
There you go. Guys that get along really well. They're not related, but they get along fantastically. Like they're brothers, if not even closer than that.
Exactly.
So,
who would that be in the political realm, do you think?
Why, I think of President Elon Musk and Vice President Donald Trump.
I think so too. They get along so well.
God. So, Adam Kinzinger the other day was on CNN and kept referring to Elon Musk as President Musk and Donald Trump as Vice President Trump. And there was a panel of like 3 or 4 people plus the host, and they are just deadpan. They're not smiling. They're not chuckling. Inside, they're probably trying to keep it straight, but it was dripping with sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Adam Kinzinger can do, because he and Liz Cheney were vilified and probably threatened daily because they said that Donald Trump's basically an insurrectionist.
Yeah.
And then, not to be outdone, the Lincoln Project also put out an ad referring to Elon Musk as President Elon Musk and Donald Trump as the Vice President. Now, Dr. Phil, as we all saw in that video, said, we know, when he's talking to Donald Trump, he's like, we know you're thick-skinned.
Yes.
It literally is like that parent or that teacher that's nodding their head. Donald, you're thick-skinned. You don't want to do this. And Donald's like, yes, I do. He's a very immature 78-year-old narcissistic sociopathic man for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a psychiatrist, and even if I was, I can't diagnose him over the air, although if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck and smells like a duck, chances are it's a duck. Bromances.
I've never smelled a duck before, by the way.
I really haven't either. It's not exactly something
I couldn't
do. You
tell
can't really do whatever the
it
internet
smells like a duck or not. Maybe you can swim like a duck.
Maybe you can look like a duck.
Yeah.
Duck. Okay, so I want to look at the relationship between Donald Trump and Elon Musk, especially with the Elon running around acting like he owns the joint. And we all know that Donald Trump gets to be the alpha gorilla in this one, and then Elon Musk is acting like the alpha gorilla's opinions don't matter any because he's too busy running the joint, which makes him the alpha gorilla. So why don't you start off here, and we'll see where we go from there.
Okay, so I can start. Okay, so
unless you're not ready to go.
Yes. Well, I thought you were going to start. So let's look at the energy. Let's look at the energy between Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
As you can see, this is a really highly choreographed,
high production value video. Why don't you make me big? Since you're,
I'm going to mute you. Is what I'm going to do there. Now he can't say a darn thing.
I'm telling Mom.
Don't tell Mom.
She's going to see you on Christmas Eve.
Right before Christmas, too. You for the bromance.
Okay, so it starts. They're both willing to charge forth and take action. The challenge is the 8 of Cups. I think it
reminds me of the movie Highlander.
Yes, there could be only one. But the thing is I think at this point, Trump is kind of like, I'm president now. You can sort of move back to the background. I'm going to give you your job as the Department of Efficiency or Government Efficiency.
But is he? But is he?
No.
Think about it. Is Trump doing anything that looks presidential? Or does he look like he's emotionally checked out from the job because mission accomplished, all my court cases went away?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now all I have to do is announce some horrible cabinet picks.
Oh, yeah, exactly. He's got to give away his political favors now for the people that were loyal to him.
Right. Yeah. So, it's, again, even with J.D. Vance, is Trump really going to be president? I mean, his job is to make people pay for hurting his poor little feelings.
Yes.
So just throwing that out there. Carry on.
Okay. So, so the challenge is the Eight of Cups walking away. It could be, they want to move forward, but Trump's challenge is, as to Dave's point, it could be the challenge is he wants to exact his revenge. It can also be, but since we're looking at their bromance, it could be like, all right, Elon, I need you to sort of go away. I've got this now. Underneath it all, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you help me get this election
by totally upfront, non-cheating ways.
Yes,
election was completely and utterly not stolen.
Yep.
Or your fingers.
Thank you for all the help in those swing states. I really appreciate it. I hope no one's looking. In the past,
almost like, okay, plan was executed. Thanks for the money.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So in the past, thanks for the money. Thanks for the support. You were there for me.
Yep.
Yep. That certainly got their bromance. We're both stars, but the thing is, with stars comes egos. With billionaires comes egos. So
what else are they? What's another good a derogatory term that we would use for that?
Assholes?
Well, yeah, that would be another one. But Trump is a cult leader, right? Cult of personality. Would you describe Elon Musk as a cult of personality too?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's certainly he's got his fanboys.
Yes, exactly. How many cult leaders can you have running the country?
I don't know. The Heritage Foundation would probably like to have some of their cult leaders taken too.
They don't have any cult leaders.
So right now you've got two stars whose egos seem to be clashing.
There can only be one.
Yes. Once again,
I guess we know what the thumbnail is going to be for this video. Which the Highlander thumbnail.
Yeah, the overarching energy is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, as Dave said, there could only be one. Now look, Elon, I'm the president, and I'm the vice president, and you're the president. No, wait a minute. Right?
Well, and Elon could be right back saying, "Hey, without me, you're not even here. You don't even want to run the country."
Yeah, this is one of those, there can only be one of us doing this, right? And I'm the one whose name is on the presidential. On the door to the Oval Office, it's got my name on it. The lesson to be learned is that when you get a couple of narcissistic, egotistical jerks together, it's going to create chaos.
Well, the other one is who's the hillbilly in that administration?
Yeah, the third wheel in this bromance who just seems to have disappeared. But I think in this case, the actions that Musk is taking is creating chaos and undermining Trump. Trump can't be happy about that. Outcome: the Knight of Swords. Something's going to come to an end fast here. It's one of those. There could be only one.
I just want to throw something out there.
Sure.
For the audience that are watching this, wringing your hands under the anxiety of Donald Trump taking over the White House and bringing his administration, I'm just going to point out that Elon Musk is an illegal immigrant in this country.
Is he illegal?
Yeah.
He applied for citizenship and he got.
Yeah, and he got it. But when he first came over to the United States, it was on a student visa, and he didn't go to school. He started a business.
Yeah.
So normally for something like that gets you booted out of the country. He's not a legal immigrant. Donald Trump could throw him out, put him in the a Texas internment camp near Tesla headquarters and then kick him out of the country.
Yeah, based on what I was reading today, with this one attorney that Trump really likes, he's kind of taken that role as an unofficial advisor for the whole kick all the immigrants out. You know, kind of
right. Yeah, this guy headed up his separate kids from their parents initiative back then. Yeah, the guy's awful. I don't know his name, sorry, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's the new border czar.
Yeah, he's basically saying that, he's going to be the person that's kind of advising Trump on how to kick everyone out. The basically the dreamers, kids that were born here to parents who were here illegally. So, I mean, in theory, Elon Musk's kids would all go to South Africa with him if you're going to apply the rule fairly, which they won't.
Right.
But if they
but the problem is that the many women he's knocked up probably are American citizens, so the kids wouldn't necessarily be kicked out.
Yeah, well, then you're going to have a decision made on, is it one parent or both parents, right?
Well, okay. Is their skin brown? Yes or no?
Probably not naturally brown.
Yeah, so they get to stay. That's kind of how the Trump administration's gonna. That's their little diamond decision box there.
Do they look like they come from Norway or Sweden? You know?
Exactly. Okay, so I want to look at, how does Elon Musk view Donald Trump? Elon Musk is everything Donald Trump isn't but wanted to be. It's everything Donald Trump misrepresents himself as. An extremely wealthy man, very popular with the ladies. Has had successful businesses,
intelligence.
Let's compare, shall we? Donald Trump inherited all his money from his father and has been bankrupt 6 or 7 times. Elon Musk, was an opportunistic snake and took over companies that were very profitable, and he made a metric crap ton of money.
Well, he also got his money from his dad too. I think they did emerald mining or something like that. But
to your point, where Donald Trump, any business, anything he touches dies. Anything Elon's been touching has thrived, even if it's despite Elon.
Well, except for Twitter.
Hey, Twitter's still around. He might have overpaid for it. He's driven away all the good people in it. Also, okay, so you got that. Business. One has arguably successful and profitable businesses. One is a miserable, wretched failure.
Yes.
Second, Elon Musk has a fanatical cult following. Donald Trump has a fanatical cult following. Elon Musk's fanatical cult following usually involved probably young men, also people who are environmentally conscious with buying EVs and stuff like that. Donald Trump's are people that might not have all their teeth and don't have much of an education.
Yeah, it's poorly educated and not willing to, and proud of it.
Yeah. Elon Musk probably has some people that are his fanboys that could afford to be members of Mar-a-Lago. None of Donald Trump's cult could ever afford to be members of Mar-a-Lago.
Not even Laura.
I'm trying to keep really derogatory terms out of this, but I think you get the idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Third, I compared them. Donald Trump is like pewter, and Elon's like platinum. Pewter looks like platinum, but it's just lead with some silver on it, whereas Elon is like a precious metal. They're not comparable. The wealth difference is amazing. Donald Trump was in Home Alone 2 and he had to force himself in it. Elon was in Iron Man 2, I believe, and they probably asked him to be in there. Oh, geez. Elon is everything. And then there's a clip I saw on, I think it was Spider's Touch, where Elon could dance well and Donald Trump can't. So, what does Elon think of Donald? Let's come on down.
Why don't you make your screen big this time?
I can do that.
Oh, dear.
People like to listen.
That was our secret card from yesterday.
All right. Ten of Swords. What is the other thing of? I think Donald Trump is, the Nine of Swords is the anxiety. Elon eventually, he probably has no use for Donald Trump at this point. There's an ending here. Across the Knight of Pentacles, Elon provided a lot of money to get Donald Trump elected. And now that Donald Trump is in there, Elon's looking for, Elon's looking forward. The other thing is he's like a kid. He's like a kid with ADHD. The minute something is boring, he leaves it. He's given his money to take over the American elections, and now apparently he wants to go buy out the British elections. He's talking about sending tens of millions of dollars to Nigel Farage to help his campaign, and Lord knows if he's going to also he's rumored to be supporting the far right campaigns in Germany.
Yep.
We know what last time the Germans had a far right party take over, even if they were called the National Socialistic Party. So Elon's already looking down the road overseas for where he's going to spend his money next. It's like he's done supporting Trump and the GOP for this election cycle. Now he's moved on. In the past, you got the Judgment card. He wanted a seat at the table. He knew that if he put Donald Trump in, he would have control and some power. Current situation is Queen of Pentacles. He's being practical with his money. And a lot of this is money driven. Elon wants to keep his money, and he's looking at influencing politics throughout the world by doing this. Oh, that's interesting because this card came up in yours.
Yeah, I did.
Overarching energy is the Eight of Cups. Elon doesn't want to run the United States. I think he's going to run this like his companies, where he comes in and just makes a whole bunch of changes, barks out a bunch of orders, causes mayhem, and then he walks away expecting his lower level managers and his executives to clean up the mess and make it the way he wants it. If you're wondering what that looks like, it's like him coming up with drawing a 6-year-old made of the Cybertruck saying, build this. And that's like his contribution to the Cybertruck. And when they try to show him things that would make the things easier to build it, he says, does it make it look like the picture I gave you? No. Then the answer is no. Yeah, he's already moving on to other stuff. Lesson to be learned is the Tower. And I was asking about Donald Trump, but it's almost like Elon doesn't care about Donald Trump. Donald Trump's beneath him. Elon's moved on to other things. He's mercurial. When he's done. He's taking his money, going elsewhere because he wants to keep as much money as he can. He has no problem going overseas and leaving Donald Trump to his own devices. I think he figures if he can get the people he wants in there, then they'll know that their elections or re-elections will be funded by Elon's PAC. But there's a problem here. Things are going to come crashing down. Oh, yeah. His relationship with Donald is, if we bring this back to relationship with Donald, it's going to end quickly and rather terminally. I mean, literally, when you've got the Ten of Swords and the Death card with the Tower, I'm not saying somebody may not be long for this planet, but somebody may not be long for this planet. There are tarot readers who have a certain combination of cards. Probably the Three of Swords in there would indicate a physical death. But there could be.
I wonder if their relationship is ending because Trump's health is going away. I don't remember the spread. I just remember the last 3 cards. That Eight of Cups walking away. Foundation was a Ten of Swords. I kind of wonder if there's some sort of health event where Musk is just like, you know what, it's time for me to distance myself. I got other things.
Musk is basically, if we just make that a relationship issue, Musk is going to get what he wants out of their relationship with Donald Trump, and he's already moved on to other things. He won't be returning Donald's phone calls. You know what I mean? If we take out the physical ailments with it, I think Musk has already moved on, and he doesn't care if Donald Trump wants to be friends with him. What does he think about him? Probably thinks he's going to die any day now, so no sense in getting all maudlin over it, because I've got money to make and a new world order to establish where I'm at the top of it.
Okay, I'm going to do a little four-carder clarifier on your death card. Is that the death of the relationship, or is that the death of one of the players? Cut the death right there. All right. Is that the death of the relationship, or is it the death of the player? What does the death card mean? Page of Cups. Okay. Things are looking a little bit crazy. Things are not what they seem. Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. Three of Pentacles, collaborating, talking about things. The Nine of Wands, the final battle, get ready for the final battle. And then the Seven of Swords, making off while no one's paying attention. I don't think it's a physical death, but I'm kind of wondering if it's Trump finally losing his beans.
I don't know. Possibly. That could be one thing. I threw on it real quickly as well. And I got the King of Pentacles, your oligarch card, Nine of Coins. I got what I wanted out of it. Maybe I could visit it more if I want more out of it. But yeah, done is done. And he's off doing other things.
Yeah.
It's like Elon's already left. It's kind of like he and Donald had a fling, as it were, and Donald's waiting for Elon to call him, and Elon's, it's like a guy on vacation, or yeah. Elon's already gone. He doesn't really need much more from Donald Trump. He will have appointed powerful. It's almost like he doesn't care what Donald Trump does to the country. Elon's caring about crypto and putting certain people in position to ensure that cryptocurrency becomes like the world currency, and that he designs it in a way that benefits him the most.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
It's a shadow. It's like he wants to be the head of the shadow government or a new world order. The analogy I've come up with is in The Godfather. Can't remember if it's the second or third. I think it was the third Godfather, where they go to the Vatican.
That's third.
And there's just this whole conglomerate of businessmen who really run the world. It's not the politicians; it's these businessmen, and that's kind of where he's going with it.
Well, certainly he wants to be a world player, because he is threatening all sorts of governments all over the place.
Sure. Yeah, if you want the creepy term, it would be the Illuminati. He would want to be the Illuminati to take over, and him be the head of the Illuminati. That it would be something like akin to that.
Okay, so there you have it. Looks like it's going to be a short partnership. The collaboration may be coming to an end.
It's transactional. He and Trump are they're so similar but so different, because one of them wins and the other one loses.
Well, they're similar in one key category there.
I don't even know if I want to know. What is the key category?
They're both assholes that own really crappy social media platforms.
There you go. So join us on Blue Sky.
Yeah, that's a good plug. Hey, so if you're not on Blue Sky, that's where Dave and I are. He's on Tarot by the Bay on Blue Sky, and I'm on Twin Tarot with Gary and David on Blue Sky.
Yeah, so go check that out. Blue Sky is what Twitter used to be before the trolls got there.
Yeah.
And they've got it's a great app. My wife is on it all the time, getting caught up on the news and stuff like that. She actually can keep up with me on the news now.
And so right now I'm not putting a lot of stuff out there, but I just more personal stuff. My wife and I took a trip to visit her sister in London, so I put some pictures of that. I've got some pictures of my wife's favorite cat, who likes to sleep under the tree. So yeah, I've got little things out there, Christmassy things. It's more social for me at this point.
Did you put up a picture of Punky going tinkle?
I tried. I couldn't put a video up because I've got a great video of him playing with stuff under the tree, but I haven't figured out how to put a video up yet.
You could probably do that on Twitter.
Oh, well, there you go. So I'm not going on Twitter.
All right, everyone.
Just put it on our channel.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for watching this video and supporting our channel. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. If you like these videos, give us a thumbs up. We put a new video out every night at midnight Pacific. Leave a comment. I read them all, and I respond to many. And right now, it's the Queen of Cups.
Keep your cool
under control.
Something good's gonna happen. You're gonna get a nice package under the tree. Maybe it'll be Ryan Reynolds. Maybe it'll be Hugh Jackman.
I think there's a lot of people that'd be okay with having either Ryan Reynolds or Hugh Jackman under their tree.
Heck, I'd be okay with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. How much fun that would be.
No, I really don't have a problem with that either.
All right, everyone. Take care. We'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.